Hey guys, it's Rebecca Oberstadt. For whatever reason, I forgot to record an intro to this, so here are some pictures of the look in the beginning and some of the finished look pictures. This is a solid red Valentine's Day look. It took me almost an hour and a half to get this look completed. I will be speeding up quite a bit of it. I will talk through bits and then you'll see sped up pieces. I did that on purpose so this video isn't as long as it currently is while I'm editing this. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and I will throw in some more pictures at the end of it, as well as some inside and outside video shots with what little sun there was on the day that I recorded this. So hopefully you enjoy. If you do like this video, feel free to like it, comment down below what you think. It kind of makes me feel a little vampy, to be honest. But if you're not a subscriber and you would like to be, then feel free to subscribe. And I'm going to go ahead and get started on the look. So I'll see you in just a second. I'm going to start off with this e.l.f. eyelid primer to prime my lids. I do have nothing else on my face except for a facial oil. My face has been so dry lately, it's actually starting to hurt again. And my eyelids are also having problems with being super dry. And one thing I know about this e.l.f. eyelid primer is that it feels kind of like oily on my lids. And because I'm going to be using the James Charles palette for part of this look, I want the shadows to be able to blend nicely and not like stick to dry patches or skip over dry patches. So that is why I'm using it. All right, now that I've got that down, I'm going to go into the James Charles palette with the You're Kidding shade. And I'm going to start off, instead of using a blending brush at first, this is a BH Cosmetics. It's kind of like a fluffy angled brush. And I'm going to be working that into my crease. Because of several dry spots on my eyelids and the fact that this is kind of a difficult red to work with, I'm like tapping the color on and then I'm blending it out. Okay, now I'm actually going to be going into a pressed pigment. This is kind of like a pinkier shade of red, and it does have shimmer in it. It's one that I used to make. I don't work with this company anymore because of some practices that they have with their business that I don't care for and how rude their representatives are. I did used to work with a private label company to manufacture makeup. Because I'm allergic to so many different things, I just figured it would be easier to sit down with a chemist and come up with a formula that would work for me, that wouldn't cause allergic reactions. And I started working with them when I was in cosmetology school. My teacher actually set me up with them, and I spent a lot of money getting this stuff set up. And then I used a local private label company, and they actually have offices throughout the world now. And so I worked with them for over 20 years, but some stuff that happened a few years ago kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, so I am no longer using them, so I'm no longer making cosmetics. So I'm just trying to use up what I have left. So this is actually an HD pigment. It is in the shade Cherry on Top. So this is a raw pigment, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics. This is the number 5 brush. It's like a little flat shader brush. And I'm going to try and use this dry, but if I need to, I will get the brush wet. This is why I didn't do any products on my face. I don't have any corrector on, no concealer, no nothing. This right here is why. Okay, I'm going to come up really close so you can see it. It is definitely more of a pinky red but I'm just not getting the payoff that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush, and I will try packing this on again with the brush wet, and hopefully I will get better payoff. And I'm not worried about like the fallout or anything on my face. I will be cleaning all that stuff up before I go and I try and do face products or anything like that. So again, that's why I left my face bare, was because I knew I would probably have fallout from at least one of the shades that I'm using. Look at the difference between the side where I put it on wet versus the side where it's not wet. That's a pretty big difference with the opacity of it. Okay, now that I've got that shadow down, this brush didn't have any product on it when I first started using it. I have blended it over the James Charles. You're Kidding red a little bit, but I'm just going to go back and just blend right over that James Charles red to kind of blow it out a little bit more. As of right now, I have literally two colors on my lid, or two shades, or two products. Well, and the e.l.f. product. And anywhere that I think needs to have more red added, like for this You're Kidding shade, I'll probably just throw some back in it. But I want this kind of like a blown out red look. So I already did like a purple look for Valentine's Day, but I wanted to do a bold red look. And I'm going to have to tap back over a spot here where I just blended this away because the pigment has shimmer in it and I can see where it's missing. Okay, I did have to go back in with a little bit more of the red right about in here on both eyes. And it's kind of blended out to be like a pink shade all the way up to my brow bone. So I think I can live with that. And I think I'll throw a lighter shimmer shade just over what's already on my brow bone area and just leave the red down there. Because I kind of like that variegated look that I have with the red, the pinkish red to the red to like the more crimson color that's on my lid. It almost looks, now that it's dry, it almost looks more burgundy. And I haven't added any, other shades to my lid. It's just blending out this You're Kidding shade to make sure that the dry patches on my lid are kind of a little bit more even. I'm gonna have fun cleaning all this mess up all over my face. That's why I haven't even gotten dressed yet, because I didn't want all of this all over my outfit. Got a stubborn spot like right here on both eyes. The other side seemed to be fine. This one here, every time I try and blend, it like blends away to absolutely nothing. So then I have to tap back in and get more color to make it look even with this side. This is what we're looking like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up all of this mess and then probably get dressed and do my base, and then I will come back and do like the lower lash line and mascara, that kind of thing. So I will be back in a little bit. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back. I have concealer, highlight, blush, bronzer. I did one layer of mascara, and then I tight lined on my waterline top and bottom with a black eyeliner. So what I'm going to go in and do now is my lower lash line, because, well, I'm kind of top heavy right now. So I'm going to be winging this out, but I'm going to be applying the James Charles shadow underneath my lash, and then depending on what I want to do with how it looks, I will decide what to do from there. And then I'm going to add a light shimmer shade, most likely Ring Light, to my brow bone. Okay, I'm going to take whatever is left over on this brush and kind of smudge it underneath in the center. I'm trying not to pull this down too far. I'm going to go all the way out to the end with it because the other red looks kind of orange compared to this color. I'm feeling a little vampy here. I'm going to go ahead with ring light, and I'm going to put that under my eye, my inner corner, and then my brow bone. Okay, I'm satisfied with how it looks right now. I'm going to go ahead and do black liner on the top line above my mascara. Okay, I'm satisfied with how it looks right now. I'm going to go ahead and do black liner on the top line above my mascara. Now, the reason why I've done this like weird vampy look is I'm going to be doing something different with my eyeliner. This is supposed to be a Valentine's Day look, so I'm going to try something different. And I did look to see if anybody else had done this for the idea that I had, and they've done stuff similar, but nobody has done exactly what I was thinking. So let's see how this works out. Okay, before I was using a Milani, this is the Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner, and it's got a really long felt tip on it. This is actually from CoverGirl. It's called Intensify Me, and the tip on it is absolutely tiny, which is what I want. So, since my eyeshadow is already kind of winged out, this is going to take a lot of concentration. Let me grab another mirror and pray I don't screw anything up. Was going to use the felt tip liner, but this will be so much easier because I only need to hold 1/2 of it. So, and I can probably fill it in a lot easier with this. outside in the daylight. This is a all red look for Valentine's Day. I will be posting pictures of this on social media. I really like how it turned out. These little hearts took me forever to draw on. I don't have one of those like eyeliners with a stamp on it. I have one from Ciate that has the stamp on it, but it is a star, not a heart. So I hadn't seen anybody do their eyeliner like this. I had seen like the regular wing and heart included in like the wing, but never like the heart ending at the end of the wing. I did search all over the internet to make sure that nobody had done this before. I did record this look. I am not wearing any foundation, so I just wanted to let you guys see it. What do you think? Okay guys, so this is the finished look for my bold red Valentine's Day look. I used one of my pigments that has shimmer in it. I used 2 shades out of the James Charles palette, one of them being the You're Kidding red, but it looked orange compared to the other red that I put on, and then I put ring light on in my underneath, on my inner corner, and then on my brow bone, which I had already blended You're Kidding up there, so already was kind of like blown out, which is what I wanted. I just wanted some shimmer up here. The heart's got a little bit out of hand, but it is what it is. I don't have one of those like heart stamps. I do have one of those eyeliners with a star, but I don't have one with a heart. So it probably would have been 100 times easier to just go boop and put a heart there. But drawing it on, I mean, I literally used 3 different liners in order to get it all done. So yeah, it was a feat. Now, the eye look didn't take me that long to do. What took me the longest, and I've been wearing this makeup now for like 6 hours. I did my eye look, and then I went and packed everything that is going to be shipped overseas, realized the box is too small, and when I went to get, you know, out of my clothes I was wearing earlier to get dressed, I realized my dress had cat hair all over it, so I went and threw that in the dryer. So there was half an hour there. I've had 3 cups of coffee, and the 4th one is sitting on my desk right now, and about half an hour to an hour before I came back in here to finish filming the eye look, I started going at my desk. I'm like, oh no, I've gotta go to the post office today. I've got some stuff to do. I can't be okay. Coffee it is. So I really like how this turned out. I mean, literally, it's 3 eyeshadows. It is a dark red bold pigment, the James Charles red, which it's definitely got more orange in it than mine, and then the ring light shade, which I guess I could have just used my highlight, and I've got mascara falling on my face already. But I'm not wearing any foundation or anything. I know my nose has been running today. I even have mascara stuck on my nose. I really do not care for this Kush mascara. I don't. It constantly falls all over my face. But blush bronzer highlight is the Physicians Formula. Brows is the Cella Clear Brow Gel and the ColourPop Dark Brown pencil. The lip is the LA Girl Ultimate Lip. This is in Relentless Red. And then I got this in an Ipsy bag. This is the Morphe Lip Crayon in shade Morphe. That's what's on my lips, and it's very dry, like really dry. And like the center of my lip was peeling, so I ended up having to take tweezers and peel dead skin off my lip and then try and go back over with the lip crayon, and I didn't want to have any of it. And I swear I need to get one of those like teeth whitening kits. I've tried the strips. I can't do the strips. The stuff that is on them that gets in my mouth, it makes me gagged. So I either need one of those things where you put the stuff in the tray and then put it in and let it sit for a while, or put it in a tray and then use a light. I've never used one of those. I have used the trays before, but I really like how my eye look turned out. Hopefully you guys like this. I will be including clips at the end of this of pictures in this lighting and in lighting outside. I do plan on taking photos outside. The sun is out today, so I plan on taking pictures of the whole look while I'm outside so you can see the difference yeah, I really like it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below on what you think. Yes, it took me like 8 minutes to fight with this winged heart eyeliner, but it's worth it. It is so cute. It really is cute. I had seen where they had like drawn a regular wing and there was like a heart cutout. I saw one girl that did a wing all the way up and then she drew the heart up here. I did look before I filmed this. I looked on on YouTube and on Instagram to make sure that nobody had done this way before, and they hadn't. They hadn't done the wing that led out to a heart. And I must have gone through 1,000+ posts on just Instagram looking for whether or not somebody had done this. So I like it. Hopefully you guys do too. Give me a thumbs up, comment, share this video, and if you're not already a subscriber, then subscribe. This is the second look that I have recorded in I guess you could call it a series for Valentine's Day that I'm doing. I've always liked the thought of Valentine's Day, but usually really crappy stuff happens to me on Valentine's Day. So I'm not even going to think about the whole love aspect of it. I mean, hey, I like my chocolates. So I am perfectly capable of buying my own chocolate and eating chocolate all by myself and Netflixing and chilling by myself. But playing with makeup makes me happy. So this, even though it's taken me hours to do it, it has been a lot of fun. So I know there's not a whole lot of talking other than talking about what steps I'm doing, because I will be speeding up, bits and pieces of this. But hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of setup. I will see you guys in another video very soon. Hopefully have a great day or night wherever you are. And if you ever recreate anything that I do, please tag me in it, whether it's Instagram or Twitter or YouTube. Always come back and send me like a link or let me know that you've recreated the look, because I think this is cute. I really like it. So I will see you guys later. Bye.